What's going on, Terra Luna Classic community? I just wanted to get a few things off my chest. Needed to converse with you around a couple of pieces in this video, specifically a Binance burn, a burn increment charge. Once more, what's the deal with the Dow and Washington Nationals? For what reason is nobody discussing all of that? Indeed, we have a lot to discuss in this video. Ought to make certain to buy into the channel. We should get straight into it. Been discussing Land Luna works of art value as similarly what we have descending, and there is such a lot of sort of information thus much longing around the L1 group and the subsidizing of that group. You can look at that video. I'll leave that in the portrayal so you all can examine it. At the end of the day, what's the deal with the cost? And I hear a ton of my local area looking at being baffled with Terra Classic. Furthermore, I likewise hear many individuals discussing the way that Tallahassee is done. Now we investigate the cost here at 12164. We saw a huge capitulation in the market around 2 hours prior. We saw a major auction on the inside about CZ possibly being on the Interpol needed list. We truly do realize that that was all, bogus news all made once more. Was it to scare the market? Was it a purposeful ploy out there? Indeed, it's absolutely correct now feels that that could be the situation. Yet, when we investigate Terra Luna Classic, indeed, what at last do we have descending the street? What is compelling me actually hold my chance in the work of art? For what reason would we say we are not seeing enormous sums move and leave the environment? All things considered, it begins at last. With this, Binance burns 1.6 billion Terra Classic tokens and the launch cost hops 3%. So once more, Binance proceeding to help that burn account of Terra Luna Classic, where they month to month are presently burning by the Terra Luna Classic. Presently it's all totally naturally connected to volume going through the Binance trade, especially on the USDT. What's more, the USD matching now again we realize that they have burned a critical sum, above and beyond $1.6 million. However, we in all actuality do have to see volume both through their trade. All we really want to see different trades come on and support this. However, again they reported that they will do one more burn on the following month. So again must be something positive right now from Binance. Presently we can flip that on its head and discuss a proposition to expand the copy charge 2.3. What's more, we appear to each month haul up all news, discuss the copy expense, attempt and discuss expanding the copy charge. On a very basic level we must have volume, and I believe that is the greatest thing right presently is how would we produce volume onto the Terra Luna Classic biological system? How would we produce individuals to come and purchase and associate with it instead of just, all things considered, assuming we increment it from 2 to 0.3? Is it fundamentally going to have that much effect while we're attempting to dispose of 5.9 trillion coins? You can see here the general view is no. We have 48% of individuals casting a ballot no with just 11% of individuals casted a ballot yes. Also, assuming you must have a vote where it seems like a battle or that we're having to truly share a message, then, at that point, it presumably isn't the proper thing for the local area. What we truly do be aware however is an uncertainty. Computerization possibly is coming psychological oppressor. No code arrangement. The executives of a DAO is prepared with its most recent delivery following a total contact review by a one-firm expense. Goodness Luna Classic People Group can set up a base marking prerequisite dispersion prizes to stackers and choose a crisis board utilizing this device. The send-off of the DAO the board device on Monk reinforces the bullish case for lunar classes recuperating. These are the things we want to see work out on a very basic level, motivations behind why individuals will proceed to utilize the environment, why individuals will utilize our blockchain. Then, at that point, he will burn Luna Classic. It makes familiarity with how fast, modest, and viable the Luna Classic blockchain can be, instead of contending especially about what our burn rate ought to or shouldn't be. At last, we are again seeing things like this uncertainty, computerization, individuals discussing lunar work of art. Similar individuals begin to discuss putting into lunar work of art. We're seeing things about Binance. These are beneficial things that at last help the inherent worth of the cost and why we really want to push up at this point. What we should elude are things like this. Dread Lunar joined forces up with Washington Nationals. Presently eventually this was pre the breakdown back in February. This year that we joined forces up with the ball club, the Washington Nationals. Is this still a thing? Is this arrangement still there? Is Duck One still ready to bring this? These are the things as I would like to think that totally are essential to both the tone and classic endurance, flourish and biological system all in all. Presently recall this is returning a couple of months, he says. The Washington Nationals ball club showed Terra Luna's standard in the arena on NLRB first day of the season. In spite of the breakdown of segments local symbolic stable coin, the association with the Washington public keeps on holding firm. Land Luna vowed $38.2 million in USD more than 5 years to win the Washington Nationals organization only months before its local token and stablecoin breakdown. Once more, these are the things that we should discuss. They're refined in things like crypto, home supporting both games to spread the news there. And once more, why? Since the blockchain is quick, the blockchain is modest, and the blockchain has a lot of potential that right now we really want to open and truly ensure individuals know about how we are doing Terra Luna Classic. Guys, that is a big update. If you guys enjoy the content, you want to stay up to date. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.